Okay, so this is just some of the lumber and crap left from doing the remodel. These are actually tanks. Those are just some heaters laying in there right now. But these are Rubbermaid 10-gallon tanks. They work great, and they're a lot cheaper than glass tanks. And they're light, which is nice, and easier to clean than glass. This is hatchery room A. This is some supplies up on the wall. That thermometer's there because it's cheaper for me to keep the room heated. I usually keep it around 96 degrees than it is to heat each tank individually. As you can see, it takes a lot of betta food to run a betta farm. These little styrofoam thingies make nice little breeding nests for them. These are all thermometers. Okay, this row of shelves up here is finished. When I'm done with the remodel that I'm working on right now, there'll be another row of shelves right there above that 55-gallon grow out tank and below this shelf. And then over here where you see these ones, those right there, that's the shelf that'll be right here. And then you see the 10 separate 10-gallon glass aquariums here on the bottom. They'll be up on shelves, and then more shelves that look exactly like this. So this whole wall, 10 feet across or more, will be floor to ceiling, look like that, or actually look more like this. Okay, so let me get this chair out of the way real quick. This is a 55-gallon grow out tank. It's full of really big older fry and snails. And all those are my homemade biofilters that you see. The plants in them are fake, except for the ones in the corners are live. But there's an awful lot of fry in there. After I figure out how to zoom, I'll go back and get some video of the fry. These that you see hanging down here, these are outside of the tank actually. They're not doing anything right now. These are sponge filters. They're hanging down ready for the next shelf to go up. So it'll be just like that. And those all have these sponge filters in them. So these are already ready for the next row of shelves. They're already untangled and everything. Let me pull this chair back out again so I can get up there, and I'll give you a look inside. As you can see, inside each of these buckets is a breeding pair. There's a female down in there, there's a male right there. There's a sponge filter, there's the nest. If you know what that is down there, keep it to yourself. Same deal, nice pair, nice sponge filter. These sponge filters were less than, this pair right here is actually breeding right now. These sponge filters that I made over 30 of them for under 30 bucks. And they work fantastic. So it cost me less than $1 a piece to make them. So if you'd like to get a hold of me privately, I can tell you how to make them, or maybe one of these days I'll make a video of it. But they're less than $1 a piece, and they'll keep your fish alive and keep your tank clean. If you see any of these waters that look dirty, they're actually not dirty. They're from those, which is a good thing. And again, if you know what they are, keep it to yourself. I pulled this out real quick just to show you, but these cardboards are dividers that run in between each of these so that the fish focus on breeding instead of on each other. So this tank is also full of brand new newborn fry. This was bred for a friend of mine that lives in Wisconsin. These are really tiny fry. They're only a couple days old, and they are hardcore fighters. Again, this big 55-gallon grow out tank here, it's got much larger fry. This little 25-30-gallon tank here, it's got much smaller fry. Okay, I can't afford lights for everything, so I'm gonna have to move this one around. But as you see here, these run front to back. They run long ways, like 3 feet towards the wall, so you can't really see them that good. All you see is one little narrow 12-inch shot down here, but I'll give you a look in here anyway. That is a very nice fighter right there, and is massive. and is a stone cold killer. And his female is no joke either. That's her back there. But this guy is one crazy dude. I've got another one the same size, just as big. But wherever you see metallic blue on this one and red, the other one is black with some red fins. So it doesn't have this metallic blue that you see on this one, but they're both, this one's a blue knight, the other one's a black knight. They've got those real long bottom fins in the front, which are just gorgeous. I breed specifically for show grade fins and for hardcore fighters. So that's why I have these guys right here, is because they're so perfect, and their fins are so perfect, and they're mean as hell. You won't get a better fighter. And this male and the other black knight are also the biggest betas I've ever owned. They're massive. So we'll move over a little bit to a more normal size beta. But this guy's like Oscar de la Hoya, pound for pound. He is a hardcore little dude. And he doesn't seem interested in flaring right now. I wish he would, so you could get a good look at him all flared up and tail out. There we go. Come on, flare up, buddy. He's just absolutely gorgeous, and he's got that nice blue dragon body with the red fins, and he's medium sized. That's a hardcore female too. Her tail's a little chewed up right now from him. She'll be fine in a couple weeks, but she's hardcore too. You can see her tail's all chewed up, messed up. But that little dude is like Oscar de la Hoya, pound for pound. In his prime, you can't mess with that dude. That guy and that big blue and red knight and the other black and red knight that matches this one are some hardcore killers. Those are some straight 5-star champ killers. If you want a fighter, I've got fighters. If you want show grade, nice quality fish, I've got those as well. For everything, I bought the best fish money could buy worldwide. You'll see this gorgeous double tail female right here. And where's her male? Oh, he's way back there. That's a gorgeous double tail male. You see him way back there? He's just beautiful. I'm trying to learn how to zoom here, bear with me. Ah, there we go. See him hanging out back there, dozing. But when he's flared up, he is gorgeous, and he's the same color as she is. But these are nice show grade double tails. I only deal in show grade fish, and I have show grade top of the line, best that money can buy from all around the world, whether it's Thailand, Vietnam, Europe, Australia. I spent a fortune bringing the best fish from around the world here. That's a gorgeous show grade half moon right there. Alright, I gotta stop this so I can go load it. But you see in each one of these. Alright, I gotta go load.